responsible.
Right, hello, if there's anybody watching, welcome to this live stream. I was going to start at 8, but I thought I might as well start right now. There's no point waiting. I'm ready to live stream. There's no reason why I can't, so I might as well. Obviously, as the title of the live stream suggests, we're going to be playing some Train Sim World 2 tonight. I'm going to start off with driving the Bakerloo line, as it says in the description. After we've finished that, we'll then move on to the other one. Well, to be honest, I don't really know what we're going to move on to. Once we finish the Bakerloo line, I'll sort of go for suggestions and see what other people want to see me do within Train Sim World 2. Which other routes, or maybe I should have a look at the livery designer or something. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I have the game loaded up, so I shall quickly flick the that thing over. There we go. Now you can see the game. Cool. Yeah, like I said, we're gonna start on the Bakerloo line. Quick note before we go straight into the Bakerloo line. I have done a video. There is a video recorded of the Bakerloo line of a first look, but unfortunately I've not been able to release it yet because it's going to take. Oh, it throws me straight into the scenario. We're not going to do the scenario for now. We're gonna drive an actual service, I think. Let's quit that main menu. I don't know if it wants you to go through all of the scenarios or not. Maybe it sort of tries to force and push you through the scenario. I don't know. But anyway, we're going to go explore, and we're going to go timetable. Let's find a nice. We're going to do some sunny stuff at first. I think a little bit of cloud. I reckon. Add some wind to the equation. Get them plants moving a little bit. A little bit less actually. We want the 72 tube stock, of course. I made I've started a sort of a test livery for something, so there's an extra livery in there. We're going to be driving the normal one though, of course. Let's have a look at that. 240 and 241. Well, that then becomes 241 Queen's Park to Elephant. That must go from bring this train into service, the London Road Depot. I'm assuming that then goes to Queen's Park, and then we go back to Elephant, right? So if I go 240, try and find train 241 again, Elephant to Queen's Park, we may be able to. I'm kind of thinking that might be good. Oh, actually, hang on, Elephant to Stonebridge. Elephant to Stonebridge. That's I might do that actually. That's tempting. We won't go all the way. We'll do the Elephant to Stonebridge, I reckon, because that sounds like a decent run, and then maybe we can sort of come back once we're finished. Then, in that case, as we're going to do that, might be able to sort of turn around. Right, here we go. Drive a short service between Elephant Castle, and Stonebridge Park. Again, in that video that I've got recorded, there is a full-length run of the line in the opposite direction, so you'll get to see the entire thing if you stick around for the video at some point. I'll try and get it out. I reckon I'll have to get it out Sunday now. I don't think I've got time to get it sorted out. Control switch on, please. Thank you. Stick the selector barrel into neutral. We shall set heat and vent. We want to bring that into about service 2, I reckon. Release the doors. Tail lights off. Gauge light on. And we want to set the destination display to Stonebridge Park. There we go. Right, cool. We're set up now. Oh yeah, we need to shut the alarm up, don't we? Hang on. Go away. Go away. I hate the tab menu. Honestly, yeah. See? We'll have to do it like that then. Cool. Just to get rid of the bloody thing. Right. Okay. If I go into a notch of power, and then I slap it into brake, that should shut the alarm off, right? There we go. We eventually got there, cool. It's a bit weird how the alarm works. I've not quite been able to work out exactly what makes it tick, but, you know, we're, yeah, oh, crikey, we're already speeding. That's a good start, isn't it? Come on, there we go, cool. Right, yeah, we just, do this scenario as we go. Oh, hello, Zico. Position to cancel DTG as Trains World is awful. I mean, to be honest, I kind of use Trains World as my game to play, in a way, and I know that sounds weird, but because I do so much development for TS Classic, it's kind of nice to take a step back from TS Classic and play some TS World. So personally, I actually prefer driving Train Sim World for that reason than Classic. Of course, I'm not saying there's not significantly better stuff in Classic, because sure, yeah, we got AP and all that. But I reckon once they bring AP into the equation on the Train Sim World 2 side, once they give AP full run of the of Train Sim World 2, I reckon we could see some pretty decent stuff. We could see some lovely things occurring with it. The only slight concern, I guess, with that would be that if they're going to make stuff available for both the console and the PC, because I would imagine they probably won't allow any third-party sales. They probably all have to be through Steam and the stores, I would assume. So we may see some limitations due to the lack of keybinds or controller binds on the controller, possibly, which won't be fun. But you know, we could see some decent stuff, especially sound-wise. Hello, Alfie Pottersnick? I think Pottersnick. Hello. Welcome to the stream. We're going to be doing a run to Stonebridge Park, in case you missed it. There we go. I don't think this is the best... I don't think... Well, I was going to say I don't think this is the worst route that Train Sim World done. I think the Rapid Transit is the worst route for Train Sim World. If I'm being perfectly honest. There's not particularly any sort of defining features of that. Some of this route is pretty good. Pottersnick. Right, okay. Cool. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, no, some of the route's good. Like, the stations actually look significantly better than they looked in some of the pre-release shots, I actually think. I actually reckon the weathering is better now than when we initially saw it. Like, I can kind of accept what they've done to a degree. Where was I going with that? I forgot what I was saying. Lovely. No, I've completely gone blank with that one. Okay. That's fun. Oh, hang on, I'm speeding. Yeah, oh no, I remember now. But, of course, I kind of feel like some of it's very lazy as well. I don't know if you've had a look at Oxford Circus. And I'll get out Oxford Circus, because it's a station of particular disappointment to me, Oxford Circus. No, I've not watched Mole Man's videos yet. And the simple reason was that I wanted to sort of get a feel of the game first before I started watching other people's reviews of it. So I will watch them, and to be honest, I'll probably start watching them tomorrow. But like I say, I wanted to sort of get a feel for myself before I had sort of other people saying how it is, and then sort of getting an idea from them, if you get what I mean. The sound effects on this train definitely need improvement. I mean, they're not the worst I've ever seen, by a long way. Or heard, I guess, with regards to sounds. They're not the worst at all. But, they're really not the greatest either. There's a lot of sort of underlying squeaks and clunks and all that kind of stuff that's either missing or just doesn't sound right. That was the wrong set of doors, wasn't it? That's fun. We totally didn't kill anybody just then. Okay. We can drive trains. Cool. See, I like the flange squeal. I do like the flange squeal that we're hearing now. But it's not quite right. It's not sort of squeaky enough, really. Or not squeaky. It's sort of... It's not really a squeak, is it? It's more of a deep-sounding rumble when it fills up the tunnel, sort of thing. What route are you going to do next? I don't know. To be honest, I'm going to sort of wait and see how I feel. And if I can't decide, then I'll probably take some suggestions from you guys. So if you've got anything that you want to see, because I've only driven Bakerloo line. I've driven a tiny bit of East Coast Way in the new in Train Sim World 2, but I've not driven any of the other two new routes. So if you want to see Sandpatch Grade or Colnacken, then I'm more than happy to sort of give them a little try. And actually, speaking of Colnacken, if anybody knows how to do the CIFA and the PZB and the LZB and whatever else that it's got, please teach me, because I don't know how to use any of them things, so... Come on, stop. Nice! Cool! That looks like a collectible, if ever I've seen one. Haha! I'm a genius. That does not make me a genius. I cannot certify myself as a genius from collecting a collectible. Oh dear, crikey. Right, where are we now again? That was Embankment, wasn't it? Come on. Come on, baby. There we go. There we go, cool. I'll probably aim to end the stream around 10 o'clock, I reckon. Unless I get sort of bored before or nobody interacts. So yeah, I'll probably end it around 8 o'clock. So as a guideline. So yeah, we got plenty of time to do some other stuff as well. When we get to the end of this service, I think I'm going to see how long we got to wait until the next one, to be honest, because it might be interesting to go into Stonebridge and then back out. Right, cool. Are we on time? We're not too bad. We're only a few seconds late. Some of these stations are actually pretty hard to stop at, in a way. I found that anything above notch 4 of or service 4 of brake, and it seems to slide. It doesn't seem to grip the track. The wheels just sort of lock up and the train slides, which is going to be interesting. That's another collectible. Can I get to it? I don't think so. So this is really weird, right? I'm kind of trying to work out how you get to that. Because that's clearly a collectible. And yet you can't actually go through them barriers. So how would you actually access that? Would you have to pull the train forward? Sort of... And then get out from the first passenger door? Because that doesn't seem particularly great to me, if I'm honest. Because that means you can't... You know, you've got to actually stop on purpose to sort of get it. You can't sort of jump out of the cab, grab it, jump back in and carry on. Unless you can do it when the train's not there, you may be able to sort of squeeze around the end of the barrier, maybe. That might be possible. But it just seems a bit of a silly place to put the collectibles. Like, some of them you can get to fine. Some of them you don't even need to go in front of them. You can, like, walk behind them or something. But other ones, they're just hidden behind the barrier. And it sort of makes you think, well, how am I supposed to get it? So I think as far as collectibles are concerned, they did a sort of a semi-bad job of designing where they were going to put them on this. There we go. See, I like that. I do like that sound, that flange squeal. But it sounds too light. It doesn't sound sort of deep enough. It's quite a deep sound. Right, the boards are still staying Stonebridge Park, so I guess we're all right for time at the moment. There's a poster there. We can easily get to this one, although I don't think this one needs fixing anyway. Looking at it, nah. Cool. Let's. I want to grab that poster though. Not that sometimes I go for the collectibles, and other times I'm like, I can't be bothered. I'll just stay here. There's a newspaper I think Matt collected up here as well. There we go. Cool. Only problem with the collectibles, of course, is that you make you late. So that's fun. Cool. Nice. Yeah, we need to get going anyway, so I didn't even do that. Cool. There we go. Right, off we go. I really hope the way they or I really hate that some of the signals are red when you close the doors, and then they go green after you've closed the doors. Because really, they should already be green. I'm assuming that's the way they've simulated approach control signals. I can only assume that that's why it's like that, but I don't like it, if I'm honest. I think that's a bit silly to sort of do it like that. You just want to make the whole UK plus the 347. Yeah, I mean, yeah. That, to be honest, that would be the ultimate goal. I reckon. I reckon that's the ultimate goal for Train Sim Classic anyway. To create everywhere and everything sort of thing. So you want to be able to sort of cater all tastes and all preferences and all regions and all of the rest of that sort of thing. So yeah, I reckon eventually, if this game was to be developed for long enough, which I don't know if it necessarily will be, I would say that we'll probably have, it might maybe give it 5-10 years, but we'll probably have a sort of another step up in train simulation. And to be honest, I'm hoping that when we get that, it will be a bigger step than Train Sim World, because as much as Train Sim World is a bit of an upgrade over TS Classic, I still think TS Classic is the stronger simulator, really. This one's more archaic and a bit gamey in a way. I mean, it's still perfectly possible to play it as a simulator, don't get me wrong. You know, there's nothing stopping you playing it as if you're sort of hyper-accurate simulator sort of thing. But sorry about that. But yeah, I said I'd get up here, so I want to show you, because look, there's no continuity on this route. That's my biggest problem with it. There's no sort of signage to the Victoria line or the Central line. I mean, it's a shame that they didn't. It's a shame they didn't add the Victoria line platforms. Though I kind of understand. I say this in my video. I kind of understand that they wouldn't bother modelling them, but at the same time, if they ever want to make the Victoria line, surely modelling the platforms now would be of advantage to them, because then they could just when did that go into auto? I don't know. Okay, sure. Yeah, surely making the Victoria line platforms now would be advantage, because then they can use the exact same asset. Are they not saving themselves some time later on? You know. Can I just take the DLC out of TS Classic and make it into TS1 or 2? Well, I mean, it's not impossible, but it's basically, to be honest, it's basically a case of you have to create an entirely new train, just not the model. The extent to it they could go is they could take the audio recordings and they could take the modelling, the 3D model, out of Train Sim Classic and then export it over to Train Sim World. And we've already seen that happen the other way around, because the Great Western Express HST is actually the same base model as what creates the Virgin set in Train Sim Classic, the newer DLC that they brought out. So it's not technically impossible, but they would have to set up the train as a brand new thing. They couldn't copy over the physics, and they couldn't copy over the way it works and all that kind of stuff. It would have to be freshly made from scratch in the Unreal Engine. So no. As far as direct porting, it's impossible. As far as semi-direct porting, yeah, they could kind of get away with it if they wanted to. Hello, Baker. And, you hate the 455 sounds. Yeah, the default 455 sounds aren't great. Even the AP, I don't think the AP 455 get away from the edge of the platform. There's a yellow line for a reason. Yeah, no, I don't think the AP 455 sounds have aged all that well, if I'm being perfectly honest. Not compared to some of AP's newer stuff. But no, the 455 sounds by default are terrible. They're the same ones as they use for the 321, and the 321 is often, you are glowing. You should not be doing that. Stop eating radium or whatever else radioactive you've been showering down on. That's not healthy for you. I'm getting triggered by what? The sounds or the glowing woman? Come on, there we go. Cool. Or the person on the edge of the platform. Maybe you mean the lot. Cool, but no, the sounds, like I say, I don't think they've aged well. They need a new sound set, to be honest. To be honest, really, if they... glow in the dark, yeah. If they want to do, if they want to sort of do something with the 455, they need to redo the entire model. I'm not being honest. I'm not being honest. I am being honest. I'm being honest. They really need to just scrap the 455 that we have. Can I see where I'm going, please? Thank you. They need to scrap the 455 we have, and they need to create a brand new one from scratch. Because the modelling, it's alright. I've got no sort of major complaints with it, but even the modelling's starting to look a little old now, let's be honest. So, they could definitely do with sort of a complete overhaul and a completely new train, technically. Right. Slowing to stop at Baker Street. See, Baker Street, they did really well. Baker Street is probably the best station on there. But I can't help but feel that it's it's almost like a marketing thing. Because the first picture they released was of Baker Street. And I can't help but feel they put the effort in so that they could market it like that. And then just sort of give up a little bit on the others. There's certainly some, there's not a lot of continuity, as we saw at Oxford Circus with this route here. The train is actually pretty decent, I'm not gonna lie. I quite like the train. It's got decent functionality. 90% of the, well, probably about 95% of the switches are actually functional in the cab, which is something we don't see very often in Train Sim World, and it's something we should see because we were promised it. We've got the neutral section functionality. Again, it's not the worst sounding train, but it's not the best either. So I kind of accept it until something better comes along. I like the RPM. The RPM's good. The clicks and clunks that you get from the RPM, yeah, they're nice. Shame DTG reused them for this. What did they reuse? I've forgotten what we were talking about. I know we were talking about the 455. Do you mean the sound effects? Yeah, they reused some of the sound effects for this. It's a shame, but of course, because of the coronavirus pandemic, you can't blame them, to be fair, for having trouble trying to record more sounds. That's not really their fault. But it is a shame that they had to go ahead and reuse sounds that kind of aren't all that appropriate. I mean, like I say, it doesn't sound the worst we've ever had, but it's not the best either. I can squeeze behind that one and fix that monitor. Is there a train on the other side? See, this kind of annoys me. You can hear the trains on the other platform like they're right next to you, sort of thing. Now, as much as there's probably not a lot they could have done with that, I do kind of think they could have dammed it down a bit, because you can hear trains on the other side. Don't get me wrong. If there's a vent connecting the two, then yeah, you do hear the train on the other side. But, not quite like that. This is why they always go Mind the Gap. Yeah, I know I'm catching up on comments now, but yeah. Maybe Mind the Gap is broken announcement is death. I don't think I've heard a Mind the Gap announcement, if I'm being honest. Obviously we got the Great Western Woman. That's another thing that really annoys me. Why did they use the Great Western Woman to do the exact same audio recording sort of thing? Like, if you go to any London Underground station, there are pre-recorded stuff. Of course there's pre-recorded stuff. But something like See It, Say It, Sorted, it's just done by one of the station staff. They could literally have grabbed a microphone, Okay, that stop wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Let's have a quick look, shall we? I thought I was going to well overshoot. Okay. You can kind of get stuck here. You can push through the barrier. Oh, wait, you can... This is possible. This is possible. This is a first. Okay, then. Sure. We forgot to close that again. That's nice. Close that. Close that. Sit down. Cool. Cool, right. Okay. Yeah, no, what was I saying? I've forgotten again. Lovely. I got sidetracked by the overshoot. Just spot the mole man, but when you get out of the tunnels, go over the gap in the third rail, the lights actually flicker. What, in the carriage? I think I saw that in the thingy, actually. The trailer. And yeah, okay. Do they go out on one side and then the other? Because on one of these things, right, you've technically got, one lot of the lights, one side is connected to, the front shoes, and one side is connected to the back shoes, so that they don't both go out at the same time, sort of thing. I mean, if they're going to do that, you would have thought in a way they could just literally connect it to both ends, but hey, that's not what they've done. But no, so technically it should be one light one side, and then the other lights on the other side. I missed that speed drop. There we go. Emily went, oh, that sounds like James. I wonder why that is. Cool, we need a bit more speed. Paddington. Cool. See, I've had an idea for Paddington, which I think DTG need to add, and I'm kind of surprised that they probably haven't, to be honest, because I think it's a kind of obvious thing to do. I mean, obviously they can't do it yet. Well, actually, I guess that kind of answers my question as to why they haven't done it, because they can't physically do it yet. I'm not actively going for them, I'm just like, oh, I'll pick them up. But I'll show you what I mean. Right, so we got District Circle, Hammersmith and City, Paddington, there's no... See, look, again, continuity. Why is there no colours on these signs? The pink and the yellow. And the green. There's no National Rail logo either, and yet you go to other stations and it's all there. And it makes you think, why? But no, what I would have liked to have seen, this escalator, obviously I get that we wouldn't get see, it's a Great Western lady. No, obviously I understand that we wouldn't get a thing that basically walks into the Great Western route. What I would have liked to have seen, however, there's some newspapers here, is a little marker at the bottom of the stairs. So you go into it and it brings up a box. Would you like to teleport to Great Western Express? And you click yes. And then it sends you to Great Western Express in a timetable mode, on foot, at the exact same time as you left. Or like a couple of minutes later sort of thing. And, you know, you don't have to come out the game to do it, or the route. You literally just walk up to the marker, press yes, and then you're teleported across into the other route. I reckon that would be good, because then you could drive your train sort of from Harrow down to, come on. Oh, there we go. We've got power now, cool. Yeah, no, you could drive your train from Harrow and then change onto the Western Express and do a route or a passenger or whatever down there sort of thing. I think that would be the way to go about doing it. Cool. Got a slow speed limit. Been to Paddington so many times, like once I've been done a bit of window hanging on a HST. I mean, I can't say I've ever done it on a HST. I have done it on Sarah Siddons, the loco, the Metropolitan loco. Bit of a fun story there. I helped out on one of the rail tours, and that was quite interesting. You got to be really careful when you do that, though. Of course, don't stick your head out too far. I mean, really, you shouldn't be doing it at all, but it's fun. It's fun. Alright, cool. That's why they put bars across all the windows now, though. Like on the Mark IIs in Scotland, for example. There's bars across the windows to stop you window hanging. It's a shame, because, like, you know, I mean, people have been killed by it, but, you know, it's something people have always done. People are always going to be a bit, yeah, maybe stupid, but also adventurous sort of thing, you know. It's like So I can't really sort of say that, if I'm being perfectly honest, because, you know, rail safety is like a big thing that should definitely not be taken for granted. But at the same time, it's a bit of a killjoy to remove that. Oh, there we go, cool. Can we, what happens if we do fall on the track? Can we use that to, oh, I didn't actually mean to fall on the track. Oh, you can just climb up anywhere, can you? Oh, okay. That's the wrong side. Cool. That's why that wouldn't work. It didn't. It's just I could see how many HSTs are in Paddington. Alright, yeah. Yeah, it was nice when all the HSTs were in Paddington. It's a shame they're gone now. There's, all the HSTs are gone. But yeah. Right, cool. Maida Vale. Right, okay. Still got green signals, which is good. Which one turns off the speed ahead? Not like... Well, I mean, I'm not paying attention to that speed ahead thing anyway, so it probably doesn't really make a difference whether it's on or off. I can't... Is it control? It's control numbers, isn't it? Yeah, control numbers. Alright, cool. That sorts that. That drops the HUD. That drops the action points. I'm gonna keep that like that for now, I reckon. In fact, actually, we could actually ditch the, There we go. Ditch the distance, I reckon. Keep the distance up there. Just so you know, just so we know where we are. But yeah, we'll ditch the distance on the track. Oh, how do you get rid of the? Wasn't it 6 or something? 7. Cool. It's 7 to get rid of the bits on the track. I'm a bit fast. I was too concentrating too much on the getting rid of them bits. There we go. Cool. Another monitor. There's monitors at every. Really. Obviously did it too quick. Obviously did it too quick. There we go. See, that's how you get it. It's not how I intended to stop, but it's how you get it. Right, cool. Lock the doors. Think GWR left on some commuters such express around Cornwall. Yeah, the castle sets. They do sort of the Exeter to Plymouth routes and Bristol and that kind of thing. I think it's they go to Cardiff as well sometimes. So yeah, they do quite a bit up there. But no, it's nice they're using them, and obviously ScotRail have a few. Obviously that was what was involved in the what was it? What was the place? Stonehaven, yeah, Stonehaven. Obviously thoughts of the victims for that, but yeah. It's an unfortunate occurrence that. I mean, I don't want to. I don't really know what else to say. You know, apologies to the victims is all we can really say to that one. Unfortunately, though, apart from Network Rail, there ain't a lot ScotRail could have done. If it was landslides, then pretty much Network Rail were the only ones who could have done anything because they should have been checking the embankments correctly. Right, cool. And stop. Doors. So they opened that time. They opened that time. It was fine that time. I think Stonebridge is next. Not sorry, Stonebridge. Queen's Park is next, I believe. So, yeah, we got that. Sadly, it's got rid of the 365s. Yeah, it's a shame that the 365s are just gone as a whole, sort of thing. Like, you know, we kind of need to. They're decent trains from what I hear. They're better than what sort of half the fleet is now, the 387s and stuff. So yeah, it's a shame they got rid of them in a way. But hey, I suppose the quest for a common fleet nowadays is more important than actually having a decent train with a good comfort. Seems to be, standardised fleet does cost less money to maintain, and therefore it is better for the company. But for the passenger, you know, it'd be better if you go for the proper trains. Something that actually, is nice to ride. You don't be riding on something uncomfortable, do you now? What's my favourite train? Class 315, mine. They run up my local, so I've sort of grown up with them a little bit. So yeah, I love them. I mean, I love all the peps. I can't wait for them to bring out the 313 for Train Sim World. That's going to be amazing. That's going to be great. I can't wait for that. Obviously, I absolutely love the AP wagons 313 and 315. So I can't wait to see what DTG actually do with one. It would be interesting to know whether they'll actually simulate it properly or if they'll just sort of cut corners and do it lazily. Who knows? We shall find out. Right, cool. Stonebridge Park. 10 mile an hour as we leave. And stop. Nice, cool. And it's good that they added that coaxing signal in, because you can see it from here, whereas we obviously would not be able to see the main signal. Unless, of course, we do this. Oh, I didn't look outside. But I guess we've got these bits coming up. So, favourite locomotive. Now, that is sort of an interesting one. I should probably say class 37. It's not necessarily. 37 is definitely up there. Definitely up there. Right, let's have a look at these lights then, shall we? HSDs, yeah, that's fair enough. Nice, yeah, cool. Did the entire train... Okay. Oh, no, okay. Okay, so they have actually done it with every sort of shoe. There's not supposed to be... Wait, have they? I'm slightly... It's cool. I'm just trying to work out if it's actually accurate. Technically, like I say, when the I believe when the front is on, the right-hand side lights are on. When the front is on juice. When the back is on juice, it's the left-hand side lights. And it only works on that unit. So technically we have two units. Technically they should be entirely independent of each other. As far as the power's concerned on the lights. And I'm sure the entire train went out. Wagon Group better than DTG. Huh. Cool. We're now on the open section. Oh, there was something I wanted to quickly mess about with before we moved on to something else. So maybe we'll go on to do this in a sec. I've prepared a little scenario, which I'm sure if you've looked at the Discord, Baker, sort of a private message we've got, you'll know what the thing is. I do have a Discord server actually, if you want to join it. It's not active by any stretch of the imagination, but I'll post the link in the chat if you wanna have a look. Do I prefer third rail or overhead? Well, it's more between fourth rail and overhead, to be honest. I've got to stay loyal to the underground, but between them two, I don't know, they both have their positives and negatives, to be honest. But, Tish! That was a completely unintentional joke, and I apologise for that one. That was just bad. Oh, dear. Oh, wow, okay. Oh, well then. Moving swiftly on. No, I don't really know which one I prefer out of them two, to be honest. Oh, it's a shame that mirrors doesn't work as well. You prefer diesel? That wasn't an option. You said third rail overhead and then you're like, oh, diesel. That wasn't an option. But no, out of the two, but fair enough though. But out of the two, I think I would have to say, I think I would just about have to say overhead, to be honest. There's just something about it that's more, I don't know. Like, I've grown up with the overheads. I've grown up north of the river, yes. North of the river. I'm going to give up saying river in a sec. Yeah, I've obviously grown up north of the river, so I'm more used to the overheads. So I think for me, in reality, it would be the overheads. Third rail's cool and all. I've got nothing against it. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's more dangerous than overhead because it's on the ground and you can more easily step on it. But, you know, it's not too bad. You've got some nice trains. Third rail definitely has some nice trains. All the SIGs, VEPs, all of them kind of stuff that runs on them sort of lines. We've got all that kind of stuff. I've still not done a brake test. Alright, maybe when we get to Stonebridge Park, I'll flip the other end. Where do I live? Well, like I say, north of the river. I think that's pretty much about all I'm prepared to say at the moment. But yeah, it's just about in London though, so. Past Willesden. Willesden. It's such a shame that DTG didn't bother to model any catenary. I mean, I can't imagine it would be too hard. And surely if they, again, like with the Victoria line at Oxford Circus, if they model it now, they don't need to model it later. So they could literally just go ahead and do a West Coast mainline route and have half the catenary they need already built for them, sort of thing. So it's not a waste of money or time. It's a future investment. And I would have thought that would be worthwhile in a way to make this look better now and have something more accurate later than something accurate then. But this is a bit, needs stuff to be desired sort of thing. There we go. Cool. You can hear the RPM running down. I want to see if the passengers can glitch. Does this? Nah. Okay, cool. Is that cracked? I don't know if that's cracked or not. I can't tell. Is that a poster? We're already late anyway. Oh no, that's a door. Or is it a poster? No, it's a door. It's a door. I just walked into a door. Captain Cooperman, hello. And Matthew Stuff as well. Hello to you too. We are currently at... well, you might have been watching for a while. I don't know how long you've been watching. So, but no, we're currently at Wilson Junction. We're heading to Stonebridge Park. We're doing a Stonebridge reverser. When this train wants to move, of course. It's a good game, but I feel like it could have some improvements to it. Yeah, there's definitely room for improvement. Somebody's discovered how to do some lighting stuff and make it look a little more pretty. Sort of dampen down some of the lights. I think the main problem with the lighting, and I was thinking about this earlier, I think that building up there is a Kuju asset. And I know that for a fact. That's an RSC asset, I believe. Their RSC, then flats over there. There's some more Kuju assets further down. And considering they said that there would never be... It would be an entirely brand new range of assets for the for Transit World 2, and half the stuff is Kuju, it does sort of make you stop and think, okay, sure. Definitely. If whatever floats your boat. A minute or two. Oh, fair enough, cool. Big fan of 72 stock. 72 stock is certainly nice, yeah. It's the oldest on the underground, obviously, as well. So, common knowledge. Nearly 50 years, which is pretty impressive. And it's kind of interesting to think that the 73 stock is going to be replaced before this. You could tell they rushed it, yeah. To be honest, I think they... I don't really know how to feel about it. Like, I've been... earlier on, I was mentioning about inconsistencies with the platforms. Like, Baker Street, it's got more or less everything signage-wise. And then you've got stuff that is lacking in the colours. sort of the lines, the line colours, and then you've got something like Oxford Circus that's just got no signage at all. It just says way out, and that's it. So there's loads of sort of stuff that's missing, but it's all right, to be honest. Like I've got no sort of, I don't hate it, like I'm sure lots of people do. I don't hate it, but yeah, possibly overhyped. Yeah. I think the biggest problem with it is I can see it getting pretty boring pretty quickly. See, I reckon the perfect line for DTG to make with regards to Train Sim World 2 is actually the Piccadilly line. Because if you think about it, it's a manual drive, it's got 2 different branches, it's got Heathrow, it's got the Uxbridge bit, it's got services that terminate at Rayners Lane, Honest Grove, Wood Lane occasionally. You get the odd King's Cross Terminator. You've got Hatton Cross at the moment, Acton Town. There's so much stuff that could be done with the Piccadilly line for Train Sim World 2 that I kind of feel like they kind of need to go back and do that. I understand why they've done the Bakerloo line, because they didn't want to sort of, because the Piccadilly line would take a significantly amount more time than what this took. You find the tunnel assets a bit repetitive, yeah. Though if you ever look at a real tube tunnel, they're pretty much as repetitive as this anyway. My biggest gripe with the tube tunnel assets is that they're not indented enough. They don't look like they're formed of tunnel rings. They look like, I don't really know, but they certainly don't look like tunnel rings. There's not enough depth to the ridges between them. They certainly need to add more depth to them, because I was slightly disappointed. The reason why is because DTG are lazy. Well, yeah, we all know that. That's not even an opinion. That's a fact. So, cool. To be fair, though, looking at Stonebridge Park, with the exception of this monstrosity, because this is just all wrong on so many levels, because this walkway I think comes at an angle. I'm pretty sure it comes at an angle, and then you've got that's not a footbridge in there. Let's just say that is definitely not a footbridge. But the bit upstairs, I actually really like it. I'm not gonna lie, I actually think it looks really nice. Pretty accurate. The roundabout's a bit meh. It's a mini roundabout in real life. It's not a big roundabout like that at the car stop. That road isn't that big.
Please ensure you have a valid ticket for travel. You will be expected to produce your tickets when asked to do so.
That's a bit loud, but sure. Right, okay, cool. We are terminating here now. So I'm sure that that repeater, the call-on will change in a sec. Denied. Oh, okay. We're waiting for that to come. Okay. I was thinking the point's not changed. Why's the point not changed? But we're waiting for another train, so that's good. At least the point hasn't changed. Because in real life it wouldn't change, because if it did, there's a possibility if you pulled forward and went through the signal, you could literally hit head first into that other train. They look like Lego. Yeah, the tunnel bits do look like Lego, actually. I can see where you're coming from that, yeah. There are some good bits, yeah. The train, like I say, I've got no real problems with it. I think the physics are slightly inaccurate. We can now go. But overall, I've not got a massive issue with it. There's plenty of functionality in it. Yeah, it's more creepy. What, in real life, or do you mean? That isn't fun. They could possibly have added a tiny bit more dirt, but train crash and Train Sim World 2. Well, actually, ironically enough, I did that earlier. I managed to crash what I'm going to drive after I finish this, and I might crash it, I might not, but we're just going to do something stupid after this, and then we'll probably see what everybody else wants to do. The announcement don't sound right. That's probably because it's the lady from Great Western Express. Like I was saying before, they've literally reused the Great Western Express announcements. And like I was saying, there was no need. You go to the station and yeah. You go to the station in real life, any underground station, and it's always the station staff that do the announcements. There are some pre-recorded ones, but generally it's the station staff who record their messages and play them. So therefore, they could have literally just got anybody in the DTG office to have recorded. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or take to British Transport Police, and we'll sort it. See it, say it's sorted. I purposely missed out the number because I'm assuming they would do that on security reasons. The other thing with this run here, I'm not aware of these trains actually coming this far up the depot. They usually sit down the end there, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they sit on the approach road rather than coming all the way up. What train was it? No, it was actually the Class 66. Reception 21. There's a lot of trains in the depot. It'd be nice when we get the new timetable. When they release this this new 21 train timetable. Of course, it's still not accurate to real life, but it would be significantly better than what we got now because it's not busy enough. And the whole point of having an underground route is to make it busy. Cool. There's not enough depth to this bit here. These sidings are actually raised, and that road's lower. So, yeah, there's not technically enough depth. I'm going to jump in the rear cab quickly and just see if I can perform my a brake test. See if I can remember how you do it. Get our, see what we got. 10, 8, 10. Cool. I'm going to return to free roam. I'm going to key off this end. 8:55. What time is it? 52 now. We're not going to do the other one, the return, I don't think, because I'm sure you guys will probably want to see something else. So, where's the... I want to turn it off, take the control key out, and I didn't put the reverser... Oh, back to emergency. Come on. Shut down. Come on. You know you want to. Come on. Why isn't it going into... Oh, wait, hang on. Put it into off. And then... Shut down. No. Reverse. Because we ain't going to get brake release. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Should do a 313 or 378. Queen's Park to Harrow. I mean, to be honest, we're getting a 313. It could easily be reliveried into a Silverlink and then used on this from the East Coastway, that one. So yeah, you could do that potentially. Right, there we go. We got shutdown now. Cool. I've actually taken it out of shutdown. Lovely. Right, cool. That is what we wanted from the start. Wasn't what we had. We don't want to open the window. We want to walk through the station. This is not a station, this is a train, in case I hadn't noticed. Yeah, I want to try and do the brake test at the other end quickly. Yeah, a bit of a thing I have against this is that I'm pretty sure that these gauges have been decommissioned. I like the fact that there's no blind box in this car, but I'm pretty sure there's no gauges in real life in there. So, I like that bit though. Cool. It doesn't look too bad, but I think they could have done a little bit more work to it to make it less like just a regular DM. There's a lot of people still on this train. They obviously didn't get the memo that the train was terminating. The station staff aren't doing their job properly. Right, if I do that, I want to quickly stick the key in, switch that to the on position. I am pretty sure we need to put the key in, stick that into... What are you doing? Dead man's head, do. Why can't we do the... Am I doing something? Am I missing a point here? Why are the people on the train? It's a New Caledonian sleeper. Probably. Probably. Come on. Hello, Alfie Meadows. Welcome to the stream. Right. So we can't really do the brake test until I manage to get the blooming thing into off and release. Why aren't you... I did put the key in, didn't I? It shouldn't matter anyway. Yeah, switch is on. Is that because of the other end? Is the other end playing up? Right, okay. I'm gonna do this quick. Right, okay. I'm gonna run down the outside this time. Just run down the outside. Change of scenery. Not that you should technically be able to open one door, because they've got no door buttons, but, you know, it's Chosen World, they can do what they like. Also, the sound on the doors closing is very horribly looped, as well. Oh, I'm glad you like the YTP, yeah. Yeah, no, it was something I thought of the other night, and I was like, you know what, it's an outdated meme, but I have to do this. This is just something that has to happen. And, naturally, it did. So, right, if I do that, I just want to, like I say, I just want to see if I can do the brake test. Once I've done the brake test, I'll then move on to the thing I want to try, because I've not properly tried it yet. Right, cool. Stick that into, we can get brake release on that. I'm pretty sure... Are we in Inter? We're in Inter now, cool. We ain't gonna go anywhere then. Right, cool. We got the, we got that off. Right. I think if you put the brake test into ready to test, I'm pretty sure you've got to put the handle into off and release. And then back into Rio when it... Or is it emergent? It might be... Service application. Oh, sorry about that. I can't remember now. Run back protection. Oh, no, hang on. Oh, wait. Yeah, emergency. So you put it into emergency, and then I think you off and release it. Cool, right. Okay, so we'll run that again then, now we know how to do it. So you put it into there, slap it into emergency. I was almost right. Let it go into there. Back up to off and release. And then there's your brake test done. Once you get green lights, you know you're ready to go. Cool. Right. Take the key out. Turn the switch off. Take the key out. And there we go. Right. I'm going to jump across now into this other thing that I've got lined up. So if we go main menu. I tell you one thing. The frame rate on this game is actually really good. And not only that, explore, no, I think it was tools, scenario designer, 66 down. I'm pretty sure you can sort of work out what it is, but we're gonna load it up anyway. Can't wait. We have a C stock for TS2020 already. Yeah, we do. The virtual district line one. Right, cool. We are definitely going to be trying this out. 24 volt supply on. Daytime, tail lights on, instrument lights on. Do that. Cancel the AWS. Flick all of these switches. Come on. Let me do the last one. Thank you. Thank you. Cool. Whatever company did the Circle Line sim, they need to remaster it so it can be on PC and have new Circle Line joints. It would be nice. I'd love to see some S-Stock. Problem with the Circle Line route, though, is that it's actually highly inaccurate when compared to the real Circle Line. It's a very good representation. I love it. You want some tones? You want some DTG tones? Because they're great, aren't they? Yeah, no, I love World of Subways Volume 3. It's a great little game. But the problem with... Look at this frame rate. I get 46 frames right now. This is impressive. There we go. Beautiful. This is totally legitimate. We have not gone off the rails at all. I can't wait to see what happens when we reach the tunnels, though. That's what I want to see. That's what we're all here for, isn't it? Find out what happens with the tunnels. It's even got a flashing tail light at the back. Shouldn't this technically be a tube freight train? Yeah. Speaking of tube freight trains, there's some interesting sort of history about freight on the underground. They, I believe they used to, what's funny about the Class 08? Yeah, no, sorry, I believe that on the tube trains, some of the trains, I believe, were used for sort of parcel runs in the night. The horn sounds like the one from TSW. That's because it is the one from TSW. They've not remastered these bits in any way, shape or form, with the exception that apparently they've added the adhesion physics. So if I slap it up into full pelt, is it going to slip on me? I probably should put some rain on, actually, to try and see if we can get some sparks going. But hey, I'm gonna show you that this train is completely ridiculous, and it doesn't really follow the rules of Class 66, but sure. What I find funny about the Class 08, it went from nowhere for months to Grand Central shutting down. Oh yeah, it did go nowhere for months, yeah. Fair enough, yeah. No, I've not put any AI in this scenario. Yeah, no, that's quite ironic, actually. So if you do a tube freight train on the loose, drove really quickly through a station, nobody was on it. Well, obviously you get your empty moves, but you've also got your transplant maintenance moves as well. So, all your battery locos and your wagons and that kind of thing that comes through. See, we're doing 100 miles an hour. This should not be possible. I got this thing up to like 127 before it derailed. But I'm not actually gonna derail it, not yet at least. Because I wanna actually see it down the tube tunnels before we get to derailing the thing. So I'm gonna probably power off now, and we might throw up. Oh, you know what? You know what we're actually gonna do? I think once we get in the tunnels, we're gonna actually try and get this thing to derail and see what happens. Are we gonna get a space launch like you would in TS Classic, or is it going to behave itself and do something usual, or what? Like earlier, it was a really weird derailment. It sort of came off the track. It slowed down like half of its speed and it kind of bounced a little bit before stopping. So, you know, we'll put a bit more brake on. Watch out! Fast train approaching, fast train's caused turbulence and all that. That looks like a bay platform. Was there a bay platform on Wembley Central once? I mean, it's possible. It seems like it would be something that could potentially happen. This is where I derailed earlier. Are we're gonna be all right this time? Cool. Like I say, I want to. This track really annoys me. It would not have been hard to have put the tunnel occlusion on the actual track itself. It really wouldn't. And yet they didn't bother because they're DGG, and that looks really stupid. In terms of training, design, engine interior, but it's unreliable, which is a shame. Oh, fair enough, yeah. Can I do an external view? Of course I can. Of course I can. This actually looks alright, apart from the fact it's on these tracks. Let's go to, this is a Caledonian sleeper shed. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's not look in there. Where's the sidings? Oh, there's the sidings. The signal box is here as well. Nice. Cool. Yeah, let's have a look at it going through Stonebridge. I mean, let's be honest. Johnson World looks pretty. It does look pretty. And when you crash, I mean, I'm gonna crash in a tunnel, so I won't be able to unfortunately do a external view, unfortunately, but UI looks a bit aged to you. With the 2020s, it looks more modern. I mean, I don't really know which one I prefer, to be honest. This one possibly gives you more detail, I reckon. The other one was nice. It was smaller. It was smaller and less in the way, I think. Yeah, that's to be honest, it's not really one I can really sort of give a definitive answer on myself. I don't really know whether which one I prefer. We've got a 30 limit coming up anyway. Yeah, no, we're going to probably derail it in the tunnel because I want to know what happens in the tunnel. And then we'll probably drive something else. What do you guys want to see after this? What would you rather see? We got, obviously, Bakerloo line, East Coast Way, Colnacken, or Sandpatch, or CSX, whatever it's called. Who's your favourite YouTuber minus Mole Man? Ooh. See, I don't really watch a lot of YouTube, if I'm being perfectly honest. I don't know. The German one. Who's the German one? East Coast. Oh, you want to? Oh, the route. I thought you were talking about YouTubers still. Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We'll have a look at the. So we got one for Colnacken, one for East Coast Way. I mean, personally, I've not driven Colnacken yet, so I'm all for doing that. No, the German route. Yeah. German one. Right. So we got 2 votes for the for Colnacken. 1 for East Coast Way. Oh no, we've got 2 for East Coast Way. Okay, so we're neck and neck. I mean, worst comes to worst, I'll obviously flip a coin. Anybody else want to have a say? You don't mind personally. That's not helpful, Max. It's not helpful. You're supposed to be the deciding vote here. I'll flip a coin if I have to, like I say. Right, cool. We should be able to fit in this tunnel because the that looks close is all I'm saying. That looks very close indeed. I'm gonna have an inspection of this in a sec, as soon as we pop out the tunnel. The German one. Okay, so it seems I think I have nothing more to say on that one. I have nothing more to say. If this thing can't fit through, your 378 is not fitting through either. Exactly. Exactly. The 378 fits. The 313 fits. I get that the 313 is a little closer, but you should definitely be able to get a sort of full-size train through that tunnel. Weird James noise intensifies. Oh yeah, indeed. Cool. Across the points. There we go. Right, okay. Are we? How well is it going to fit down here then, eh? What do you reckon? Are we going to be clipping the we're going to be clipping the tunnel. We're going to be clipping this bridge here. Ooh, oh, okay. It wasn't quite as close as it looked from a distance. Okay, fair enough. I thought it would be the depot roof. I didn't even think to check the depot roof. It would be, yeah. It would be, yeah. No, I didn't even think to have a look at the depot. I should have, shouldn't I? Oh, that was a missed opportunity there, wasn't it? I slowed down way too much there as well. By the way, you saw 66 a day. Nice. Nice, yeah. Full throttle it. Full throttle. I don't want to full throttle just yet. I want to know what's going to happen. This looks like we're going to clip the, See, what I'm looking for is if the cab clips. Because if the cab clips, then naturally, yeah. Yeah, okay. we have no horns anymore. We have no horns. I'm pretty sure the tube tunnels are slightly... Yeah. Yeah, this is... We are now stuck... stuck between... between two tunnel boundaries. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what the tube tunnel looks like. This is how the tube works. If you ever go on the London Underground, this is an accurate representation of it. Now, question is... I can sit down. Okay, I was going to say. Those passengers are like, what? It was also gassing them out as well, because yeah. You know, it's, I know what I'm trying to say, leave me alone. I'm just going to full throttle it now, sure. Why not? Let's find out what happens at Paddington, shall we? And then, we'll do Colnacken. Yes. Does my head hurt? Just a little bit. I may have a minor concussion in the morning. We turned the cab light on though. That's a bonus. Wow. Look at the speed though. Look at the speed. This would be like a blooming vacuum, wouldn't it? If you're standing on that platform, you just see this scraping its way through the tunnel. I think they're going to call 61016. They certainly are. They certainly are. Oh, I thought we'd lost it then. That was close. That was close. It's got to be Paddington. It's got to go at Paddington, no? If it doesn't go at Paddington, it's not gone at Paddington. How did it not go? That is impressive. We're still going. We're still going. How are we still going? I don't... We're glitching through the tunnel. We're 100 miles an hour through the tube. High-speed tube service. What? What the? What? Definitely more like 999. What the hell was that? It just kind of got stuck and wedged itself in the tunnel. Oh, that was amazing. Oh, okay then. That was interesting. Oh dear. Oh dear. Right. Right. Tilting technology on the 66. Did more than tilt, mate. Did more than tilt. Oh, wow. Crikey. Right. Jeez. That was interesting. Right. I'm gonna quickly grab a drink. Weird shed noise intensifies. The train is dead, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to quickly grab a drink, and then we'll jump onto the Colnacken route. So I'll be back in just a second. Oh, that's fun, isn't it? I have an alarm going off. I forgot about that one. Right, okay, I'm back. Anyway, I'm going to switch back to the game now. and we shall jump on the... Where is it? There it is, cool. Colnacken. I've not loaded this route up before, so this could be fun. We've got to do the tutorial, but to be fair, that's probably not a bad thing anyway. We kind of need it. I don't really know what I'm doing. Well, I'll say that. I could probably work it out enough, but, you know. I've driven a Talent 2 before. I've not driven the ICE, though, so be interesting to see what that's like. Right, welcome to That Word Colne. That Word Colne, yes.
Welcome to Train Sim World 2, an immersive and highly detailed rail simulation featuring authentic routes and trains from around the world.
Oh, okay, Captain Cooperman. Thank you for joining the stream. Nice to see you. Nice to have you.
You've just been awarded some action points. These are displayed in the top right corner of the screen and count towards your overall experience.
Put a 66 on it.
It is necessary to be fully observant of the
surrounding
surrounding
that might
world.
have to happen at the end.
Practice by looking up, down, left, and right.
Happening. Up, down, left, lag, and right. Cool. Would you like to invert your axis? No, I would not.
Besides operating trains, there are lots of requirements to navigate on foot. Try moving around now.
Let's try moving around now. Not later, now. Well, unfortunately, I can't jump, so I can't get to that marker. Not if you want me to go in a straight line. You know, would have been better to put it next to the step, maybe. Hello.
This is one of many interactives to be discovered, but not all of them will be as easy to find as this one.
Okay, cool. Fair enough. There's a lot of squeaking going on upstairs. We're going up this lot. Yeah. Oh, we're going on this ICE, are we? I thought we were going on that Talent. It was over here somewhere. But cool, I'll take the ICE. Next train to Aachen will arrive shortly. Enter the lead carriage. Let everybody get off the train. Please allow passengers off the train first. I mean, wow, you had to climb the steps. You can't just enter the train. We obviously want to sit right there so that we can see out the front.
You can pause the experience at any point and review previous and current objectives. Check it out now, then return to the game when ready.
Who's got a ramp? Yeah, it's not very wheelchair friendly, is it? Pause menu. Resume menu. Seats. Open the cab. Open the cab. Close the cab. Close the cab.
A lot of time will be spent
Yeah, we already know that bit.
A heads-up display has appeared on the right side of the screen. This is a guide to what the train is doing.
It's making noises. It's making noises.
This is the speed display.
I don't like
the white
this.
needle shows current speed.
Or was that the doors?
The red marker
the
indicates
doors,
the maximum permitted speed.
Cool. Press E to continue.
This is the direction display. An arrow will indicate forward, reverse, and neutral directions.
Cool.
This is the power display. A number will indicate what position the power control is in.
Cool.
These are brake indicators. They show the state of the various brake systems, allowing independent management of them.
Cool.
In the top right,
there we go. That might help if I lower my microphone
so
you can hear me better.
These feature an indication of what is approaching. And a
well,
countdown
they would be in the top right if I hadn't turned them off, wouldn't they?
Some of these displays can be hidden via the settings menu for a more challenging experience.
Imagine putting a ramp on the tracks and driving a 66.
This train is ready to go. Push the indicated...
Cool. Okay. Okay, it sounds interesting. I cannot say if this train is accurate or not by any way.
And forms part of the international network of services that operate across Europe.
So I can only imagine this is correct. Well, I can only imagine this isn't correct.
This particular train is a third-generation intercity express built by Siemens in Germany for international operations. It is formed of 8 cars and has a top speed of 320 kilometers per hour.
Ah, okay. Just took all the power off for no reason. Hello. Mange Page? Something like that, I think it is. Hello, and welcome to the stream. I thought we were going to crash into that. I wasn't particularly sure then. I didn't feel particularly comforted by the signals. Is this just literally us watching the route go by now? Is this literally the point of this?
World allows you to
external cameras. Yada yada
Other
yada.
Internal and external camera views are
Yada, da, da,
available
da,
to
da.
be explored.
Da 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 da. You happy now, game? Is that enough camera views for you? That's a problem. What was it? I can't remember what the problem was now. Press 1 to return. I'm watching a train, alright? I know I'm supposed to be the driver, but the game doesn't seem to want me to drive. So, you know. Bum.
You've only explored a small area here, so let's take a look at what else there is to enjoy.
Right, so do I drive the Talent 2 or the ICE?
Welcome
what
to
would you
West
rather
Germany.
see?
Prepare yourself for a high-speed ride on the world's first international railway line, linking Köln with Holland and Belgium. Experience the thrill of driving the highly modern ICE 3M electric high-speed train up to 250 kilometers per hour, or take in the sights of the border region while riding the versatile BR442 Talent 2 articulated multiple unit. International Express or Tranquil commuter service, you set the pace. Along the way, don't forget to place route maps, apply safety signage, place hazard cones, and restock first aid points. Welcome to the Köln-Aachen high-speed line.
That's alright, don't worry about the name, it's fine. It's interesting, fair enough. I've never really heard many Swedish names, so, you know. Fair enough. You want me to drive the ICE? Anybody else got any preference? I mean, I'm sure we've got to go through another tutorial about how to start the thing and all that. So couple them together so no one can argue. Imagine if I could, I probably would, but I don't know if the game will let me do that. Oh, BR Talent 2 introduction. Oh, okay. Train go brrr. Yes, indeed.
Welcome to driver training here at Aachen Depot.
Aachen.
Here you
That's
will
how
be
you say it. Is it
taken through
Aachen?
the operation of a BR442
That's the ICE.
Talent 2
Cool.
electric
We'll
multiple
drive
unit.
we'll drive a service on the ICE when we're done with this then.
During this brief introduction, we will go through the train preparation, critical driving controls, and passenger operations. When you are ready, climb aboard to get started.
Cool. Right. Up we go. I think most of this
In
is the
normal
same
operation,
model, I think
this
it might
unit
be.
draws electricity from the overhead catenary via a pantograph. However, since
for
the
5
pantograph
seconds,
is
I can't
currently in
read.
the down position,
Slash don't
we
read.
have to power the initial systems.
Yep,
Take
they're
a
already
seat in
powered. Take a seat. Yep, I'm on.
With power
On. I've driven one
The
of these
reverser
before in
determines the
what's his face.
Now
Rapid
activate the
transit.
pantograph so that it raises up and makes.
Raise. Circuit breaker closed.
Set the exterior
Tail
lights for normal
lights,
operation.
High beam.
Set the indirect brake to release. This
Release.
finally disengage.
Parking brake.
Use
off.
the combined.
Oh, they've still got the same dodgy horn, have they? Can I do a live stream tomorrow? I don't know. I probably won't be able to tomorrow, to be honest. It's nice to know that you're enjoying the live stream. What? Okay. Okay, didn't want to know.
Coasting
Cool,
is a
right.
method used to efficiently
Why is it?
maintain speed
Have we still got a
and
brake
reduce
on?
motor
Have we still
stress
got a
and
brake on
maintenance
somewhere?
requirements.
Because this thing is not powering particularly well. I don't understand it. Hello there, West Anglian Train Spotter. Welcome to the stream. I'm good, you? Is that the train making that noise? I think so. I can hear a whining, and I wasn't sure if it was the train or if it was some kind of car outside. Do miss the Valentas. I mean, I'm definitely not old enough to have experienced. Well, actually, I guess technically I probably am. Some of the GNER ones, I was definitely around in the GNER period, so you know, possible. Most likely you streaming Scrap Mechanic tomorrow, and I'll be on the stream. Yeah. If you go over and check Max Like Stuff's Twitch, we'll quite possibly be streaming on there tomorrow. I well overshot the platform because I was looking at the chat, but it's fine. It's fine. Nobody needs stations. You know, when you got a chat to read, nobody needs an efficient railway service.
Take a quick glance of the platform.
I've already unlocked the doors
before unlocking the doors.
You watch videos. Oh, fair enough. Yeah. The AP enhancer pack's nice, isn't it? Or the Valenta. That works. Cool. That's an ICE. Open the door. Hello, ICE. Goodbye. They say they've recorded a whole bunch of new sounds for this. I'm not convinced. I'm really not. The idling sound sounds alright. Some of them sound different, but the horn is definitely the same. Almost definitely the same. Lock right. Close that. We need to do an external horn as well. Yeah, it's terrible. It's awful. That's got to be one of the worst horns, isn't it not?
Unguided this time, and see how you get on.
Platform wasn't long enough. What, for our train? Or for the ICE, you mean? Not quite. Actually, yeah, the back coach is actually hanging out the back of the platform there. If you mean this ICE. Screenshot. Because why not? Oh, we can actually go inside it. Nice. I'm just listening to it. It kind of sounds like an S-Stock at the moment. If you think about it, a bit too hard probably, but if you think about it, it kind of sounds like an S-Stock. It's got that whine, that motor whine to it. That's pretty sort of similar. Doors sound like a reversing lorry. Yeah, that's fair enough. That's true. Cool. We need to deploy one of these ramps as well, don't we? Because apparently there's a load of ramps that you can deploy. 40Ks. Where we got? 1.2K. Cool. It certainly does look better in the DB livery. I'm not going to lie. The DB livery does suit it better. Oh, that looks awesome. Just poking around the corner. The frame rate's ridiculous. I'm getting like 50 frames as well right now. So, this is pretty decent. This is pretty legit, to be honest. That track's changed colour as well. I can't wait for the Isle of Wight. I can't wait for them to release the Isle of Wight. I mean, it's not a great route, timetable wise and all that, but it's going to be nice to have another tube stock, really, in essence. I'll definitely be running that down the Bakerloo line, definitely. Have I played GTA 5? About an hour, if that. It's not really my sort of game, to be honest. I was not concentrating on that stop. I should have stopped a significantly longer time ago. Let's just dump the brakes. Okay, we failed the training. Well, I think we passed overall, so we might as well continue on with our high-speed adventure. Because this is how this works, right? And in other words, I can't be bothered to redo the tutorial, so I won't. I'll do it later. Who needs the Isle of Wight and train sim when you can go in real life? True. It's making me. It's forcing me to do the Talent 2 tutorial again. Do not make me do this. I do not want to do this. This is not a thing that is going to happen. No one saw, exactly. Exactly. That was a perfect. I completed that tutorial perfect. Look, what? See, it says 2 of 3. All right. That one is a figment of your imagination. It says 2 of 3. Right. We're gonna do the ICE. We're gonna stick a bit of cloud in, if we can. We're gonna we'll stick a bit of rain in as well, actually. Not much, but I want to see some of the effects of the weather, the sliding, the slippage and stuff. Let's do the 1140 Frankfurt to somewhere or other. Just the platform, it spawned it. Exactly, see? See, it's not my fault that happened, it's just the platform got in the way. Goes I see to Cologne, so we're in Aachen then. Did it even say how to unlock doors on this thing? I don't know. This is why you should play tutorials. I'm too good for tutorials though. I know what I'm doing. I'm an engineer. Horn. See? I know what I'm doing. I can do the horn. I can do the horn. Why do you need anything else in life when you have a horn? You know. Is there a master key for this one? That's what I'm looking for. Oh look, wipers, door control. We want to open the left-hand side. We are in forward. We have a brake. We've got a brake. It's in release. PCB override. One of these does the opaque on. That makes it opaque, as you can see. And if we turn it off, come see through again. Nice. Parking brake. Passenger door step override off. Cab aircon 1. Cab aircon 2. Not applicable. Uncouple. Rear hatch coupler. Okay. Emergency brake. There's a cupboard down here in there. I want to totally fail doing safety systems. Right, PZB, LZB, CIFA. Anything else in here that we need to allow? What's that? Batteries are probably already on, considering the train is actually running. Yeah, like I say, I'm sure this will go well, is all I'm saying. Considering I've never used either of them, or I used PZB once on the Rapid Transit, and it didn't end well. Right. We want it in probably intermittent, to be honest. The rain effect actually looks convincing for once. It finally looks like it actually means business. Right, close. Come on, close doors. Something about something or other. I don't know. You've got to acknowledge a load of stuff, haven't you? Release, override. I don't know. Like I say, if anybody actually knows how to do this, then please let me know, because I would love to know. But we're going to try it anyway, because I'm not afraid to try stuff, I guess. Because the food is better. Then they could clip that and take that out of the context. Watching Lee Evans. I'm not, I'm live streaming. Well, this isn't going to turn out in a way. Yeah, this isn't going to end well, is all I'm saying now. The question is, how long will it be before everything comes grinding to a halt? I don't think there's enough AI. Yeah, they could probably do with a bit more, to be honest. Right, that means to press that. I know that much. Whenever you see the woman start screaming Zifa, Zifa, then you got to press it. Apparently there's some big bridge here or something as well. Ooh. Cool. The bells! Where's this bridge? Like I said, there's apparently some big bridge here. And this is it. It's doing things again. I wasn't looking, and now it's doing things, and I don't know what it's doing. I think that worked. Somehow. Somehow I managed to reset it, I think. Come on. Can we snap it into... Come on. Come on. You know you want to... There we go. There we go. Well, that wasn't long, was it? Press the end key. Okay. It's very, very hard to explain the PZB thing. Page down, home, delete keys for the PZB control. 5 minutes. So, press the end key before you come to stop. Right, so it's page down, home, delete. And end. Okay. Okay, I'll try and work out which one each does. That's why you should have pressed the end key so the PZB releases. Well, like I say, I didn't see it anyway. So, does the LZB kick in automatically? Oh no, haven't you got to press the button to activate it? Because it drives itself pretty much on the LZB, doesn't it? From what I was hearing in the live streams. Put a bit more power on. I wonder how late we'll be now. That'd be the interesting one to know. Right, cool. Oh yeah, PZB press, PZB released. Cool. Right, well I think for now then we're gonna try and stay in the cab for this, I reckon. I reckon that's something we should do. Right, okay, what's the speed limit? Oh, we're getting close, cool. 100. Not 2. Throttle off. Coast our way through. Start screaming Zephyr. It really sounds like it's a Z rather than a sort of an S. What line do you live on? Live on the Cambridge, the Hitchin line. Yeah, I'm on the down the other way. Cambridge, the West Anglia. On the Cambridge to Liverpool Street side. That's where I am. Yeah, man. More Zephyr. Have you done the Bakerloo line yet? Yes, I have done the Bakerloo line. You'll be able to see it obviously when the YouTube stream is put onto the YouTube sort of thing. I did, what did I do? I did Elephant and Castle to Stonebridge Park on the Bakerloo line a little while ago, and then we also did it in the Class 66 because why not? I would probably go back to the Bakerloo line, but unfortunately by the time I've finished this, I probably won't have time to do it again tonight because I need to. I'll probably finish the stream around 10ish, I reckon. So. 66 and crashed. Well, I mean, I didn't exactly crash. I sort of got wedged, to be honest. They look like massive pieces of corn, these plants either side. This horn's not very responsive. Oh, there's a hot air balloon up there. See? It's a bit... Okay. Sure, game. Sure. Wiper can go off for the sec. Bit of horn through there. We'll be alright for the second. Into the other tunnel. And wiper back on. Cancel the Zephyr. There was a ramp. What kind of ramp? What was it for the PZB or something? There's a track there. I don't know if that goes off somewhere or what, but to be honest, if I don't crash again, or if I don't miss anything again, I'm gonna count as a success. More Zephyr. I'm guessing the Zephyr is the equivalent of the DSD, to be honest. I'm about to sneeze. That's nice. Ugh, crikey. Oh, my nose is tickly now. That's nice. Just waiting for a train. Oh, wait. What? Hang on. End. And home and a load of stuff, isn't it? Some stuff about, Maybe. I mean, it doesn't appear to be doing a lot. It's just sliding rather than stopping. Hello, Matthew Stuff, you're back again, are you? So as soon as you pass any kind of hello signal, oh, you mean yellow maybe, you got to press the page down key, then you have 23 seconds to slow down below 85 kilometers an hour. Right, okay then. Okay, so if we can reset this then, for the second. And we'll see if we can get speed up again. We've got power, we've got no speed, however. Oh, we had a bit of speed, and then we lost it. Right, cool. We're on the move again. Right, okay, so it's yellow signals. You press page down when you get yellowed, and then you've got 23 seconds to slow down to 85 kilometers an hour. Okay, cool. Think I've got it. Thank you. Right, so watch the signals, in other words. Yellow, yeah. Because I missed it. I didn't see the signal, so... Yeah, alright, cool. Oh. It really slips, though, didn't it? It really didn't want to grip the rails when it was trying to stop itself. It was really not having any of it. $110. 20. Oh, it's come down to 120 now, is it? Okay, I wasn't... That shows how much attention I was paying to the speed limit. Oh, it's even lower now. Lovely. $11, $10. Cool. I need to bring the what's it called? That one back up, I reckon. Zifa. You know, ICE gave the 374s to Eurostar. Does ICE still own some? I don't believe the 374s have ever been used with anybody other than Eurostar, have they? I swear they were a new build for Eurostar. They're based off of these things, I think, or a similar design at least. But as far as I'm aware, they're a complete new build for Eurostar. Cool. Still green signals, 52 kilometers. Okay, cool. I guess that's not a bad length route, really. It's apparently it's about the same as Great Western Express. We've got 160 limit coming up in a bit. Oh, really neck. Oh, I'm tired. 10:30. Level crossing. $16. Cool. So that's the 160 limit. Try and bring it down to 110 until we pass the rear. There we go. Let's try up in notch 10, I reckon. Hello, Jamie. Welcome to the stream. They were given to Eurostar to replace the 373s. No, I know they replaced the 373s. But I wasn't aware that they were owned and operated by ICE beforehand. What's that in English? What, Sifa? I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. I think it stands for something. Cool. Where's the high speed bit? We got to be coming up to the high speed bit soon, haven't we? Cancel the Sifa. No yellow signals still. I'm keeping an eye out this time. I am looking for them. Also, you're passing those yellow triangles with a number on it. It's a number, yes, a 0, yeah. Acknowledge the speed. You need to press page down to acknowledge speed. Oh, okay. Okay. Because there's a little G. Is that overspeed or something? That little G down the bottom there. Yeah, that must be overspeed. Cool. Because I slowed down a bit and it disappeared. So yeah. What pets do I own? None. I don't own any pets. The yellow triangle meaning upcoming speed limit. Yeah, it's basically the same as a Warpuff board or whatever they call them. It's basically the same as that thing, to be honest. It's just that the Germans like to use only a single digit instead of 2 digits for their speed limits because it's easier to read. I mean, the only problem is what if they need to do like 85 or something? I've always wondered that, but maybe they just straight up don't have any 85 limits, for example. Because it's not easy to write on the side and it's not easy to see. I imagine if they were to do it, however, it would have to be 8.5, I would assume. 45k is cool. You own a free tarantulas, 2 cats, and a bearded dragon. A boarded dragon, wow. Oh, nice, fair enough. You got a bit of a collection going on there. No, I like animals, but I don't have any pets, unfortunately, so. Shut up. Shut up. Yeah, maybe one day. Maybe one day. Wouldn't say no. Yeah. Blumenek, should not be driving while you're tired. This is not a good idea and it will not end well. But you know, we're going to keep going anyway. Because this is totally going to be epic. This is going to end brilliantly. With Mange helping me, nothing can go wrong. I mean, I'm totally incompetent anyway, so something will probably go wrong, but at least I've got somebody who actually knows what they're doing. Shut up. Shut up. Can we have a time from the ICE? A tone? Oh yeah, sure. The horn's really weird on this thing, I swear. I don't know if it's supposed to be or not, but it's really odd. Ooh! It doesn't respond properly, in my opinion. It feels like it should sort of. I'm gonna jump back in the cab before something goes wrong, but yeah, no. It doesn't feel right, to be honest. Pretty naff horn. I mean, I guess I've never heard one in real life. To me, it sounds alright, but I don't know if maybe in real life they're bad. I don't know. More than 500 subscribers. Yeah, I'm not far off, am I? Or maybe I need to do a subscriber special. I don't really know sort of what I can do for that at the moment. I might have to start thinking about that. I was certainly never expecting to get 500 subscribers, if I'm being perfectly honest. So, right, okay, is this some kind of knowledge. I would say so. I don't know what it is, but I'm assuming maybe we went past a board or something. So for now, I'm gonna operate under that pretense that we passed a board until I know what's going on. Because I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the chat at the time. Zifa. Right, okay. Oh, it's this Toblerone bridge. I think it was 85, he said. So I'm just gonna... That's LZB. Oh, that was LZB kicking in, was it? You got to acknowledge it or something, haven't you? Something like that. No worries. Yeah, cool. Yeah, no, hasn't it got to be acknowledged? Is that little... Oh, I see the little cable in the track now. The train drives itself from this point, doesn't it? Until the LZB kicks in. Or drops out again, sorry. I mean. So I can just whack it in full pelt and it will keep the speed, right? I think that's how it works, at least. Cool. Oh, yes, that's nice. And now my game's lagging. That's fun. There we go. What do we do at 1k subs? Oh, I don't know. That's a long way off at the moment. That's a very long way off. And hello, Aaron. Come on. What are you doing? Wait, why have we got no power? I've only just noticed that. We need power. We need more power! Cool. Sure. Okay, that's glitchy. Did we get it? I think we got it. I was in a different window at the time. I sound like I'm making excuses. I really do. Oh, I'm tired. I should not be doing this. What the heck? Okay, so I now can't access my second monitor. Lovely. Oh, no, there it is. I forgot to. Well, fine, whatever. I'll sort it later. Cool. Halfway nearly. Cool. Yeah, I suppose it's 70k's, isn't it? So, or around there. You're driving 1972 stock. Cool. The other lever besides the throttle is called the AFB. That's the thing you're using now, I think. At least you've got it activated. So full throttle and the AFB lever speed limit. So I need to set the AFB on the right, I think you said, didn't you? Hello, Jamie. I'm good. You? How are you doing? Right horn, train brake, throttle max. AFB. Oh, I see. Cool. I see where we are now. What was it? 250? I think it was 250. Cool. I've got it. We just keep cancelling C for every so often when that requires it until we get to Cole, and then I guess in C for drops out. Cool. Obviously, I'm gonna record a video on this route at some point, so I will. Yeah, I'm good, thank you, Jamie. You're back. Hello, Alfie. Welcome back. Welcome back. We are speeding. That's nice. Should you not be doing your thing? I've not got to press something else, have I? Your next stream, can you do East Coast Way and CSX? Yeah, I can try. There's no saying no to that one. Yeah, it seems like a good idea. That is set. AFB is set to there. I've definitely got AFB, PZB, CFA, LZB. I don't know if there's another switch for the AFB anywhere. Is there possibly? You did your own LNER livery on the train. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, we want a bit of power, actually. Coupling. Door. Wiper. It's not up there, is it? Imagine putting East Coast Mainline in Train Sim Mod 2. It's possible. It'd be nice to see. I'd be all for that. I should technically close that panel. Oh, I can. Okay. I didn't think I'd be able to close it from there, but fair enough. Fair enough, we can close it. Right, whoa! Okay, that's fast. We can't fly fast enough to overtake it, so, you know. Can we just, like... That's something to do with the CFA, I think. Assuming. I thought I'd get a nice flyby shot of it, but apparently not. It's not the speed increasing, was it? It wasn't. Maybe it was the AFB kicking in. No, not the AFB kicking in. But yeah, no, the East Coast Main Line would be quite good in Train Sim Mod 2. It'd be nice. What will you do for 10 million? Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I don't think that's happening anytime soon, to say the least. I mean, if it did, then... no, go away. Go away. I don't want to unlock anything. Procedure restricted speed, even though there's no red signal. But I had to do it to get rid of it. That's on the fast lines. That shouldn't be here, should it? That's going to slow the service down. If they did the East Coast Main Line, they should have at least 2 liveries for the LNER and 1 for the Grand Central. Then they should add the Class 180 for Grand Central and whole trains. And 91, of course. Well, I'm sure if they ever did, they would definitely do a 91, a HST, probably a 180 eventually. Hopefully a 313. 365, all of the stuff that runs down there. Well, for now, I'm not quite familiar with this, so I think that 99 thing is how far the to the speed restriction or where you're going to stop. As soon as the thing starts falling to decrease your AFB. Okay. Oh, I missed the CFA. I was reading the comment and I missed the CFA as a result. Oh no, it's fine. It seems to be behaving itself. Cool. Cool. No, I thought I'd lost it, and I was going to grind to a halt there. Bakerloo, London to York. I mean, the game could probably support London to Glasgow, up the East Coast via Edinburgh. It could probably support a lot of stuff. It's just that the actual time to make the stuff would be immense. Do classic stuff on the East Coast Main Line and use that as well. I'd love to see a 317 come on the East Coast Main Line if they did as well. I can't wait for Guter Bahnhof's 317. I'll definitely be driving that quite a bit when Guter Bahnhof releases his 317. That'd be good. I'm not a particular fan of high speed, if I'm being perfectly honest, but this is quite fun to drive. Nice. I like the light patch where the rain's not falling on it. That bit. Oh yeah, I see it dropping. Yeah, that little thing down there. Yeah, okay, that's until the next speed limit slash. That's probably the end, to be honest. Oh, it was speeding, that's why. That's probably why it's having a go at me. It's basically saying start slowing your speed down, yeah. Cool. I don't know what the speed limit is on it, so... Cool if they did a classic livery such as FCC Hull trains and East Coast. Yeah, definitely. Slow down to 160, right. Thank you. Oh look, the blue marker's actually moving. I see the blue marker moving. As to the sort of the target speed. Sifa. Yeah, cool. So yeah, target speed is 160 ultimately then. Nice. So your AFB lever's 160, so cool. So it says it on the dashboard. Yep, will do. Not that it really seems to do anything, if I'm being perfectly honest, but 160. See if it actually holds me here now. It's still not holding me. That's weird, but oh well. When you get 1K, can you do a crash completion? Probably not. But maybe we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Come on. 101, 161, 160. Oh, we're still going. Okay, we're still dropping. Fair enough. We've got 160 limit coming up, but the train wants us to slow more now. Okay. When do you reckon HS1 will be added and you're hyped for it? Oh, I'm well hyped for it. I can't wait to see the signaling system implemented into the game. What's it called? I can't remember what it's called. Oh, we got a 70 limit coming up. That's what that's all about then. I can't even remember what it's called. TVM, isn't it? I can't wait to see TVM added to Train Sim World. Keep your eye on the dashboard now. Yeah, I need to really. But no, I can't wait to see TVM added. Oh, the speed's just shot up. This is interesting. Fair enough. But yeah, no, I'm well hyped for it. I can't wait to see it. I mean, in a way, it's a shame that they're doing a route that already exists in Train Sim Classic. But at the same time, it's also really nice to see them actually doing this route. I can't wait for it to come out. I would speed up, but I don't want to. I know there's that 70 coming up. I don't want to get over enthusiastic and then miss the 70 and the train ever go at me. So there's a yellow signal, I guess. So I'll press. Oh, it went green. Did it go green because I was below speed, or did it go green because the train ahead? There's a thing saying end A, so I'm guessing that's the end of LZB, I'm supposed. Okay, I obviously did something wrong again. It doesn't like me. Can you not? I'm need to get back in the cab, thank you. Okay. Cool. That was fun. Thank you for that. I did press or maybe I didn't. Did I forget to acknowledge the speed down? Maybe I may have forgot to acknowledge the decrease in speed, possibly. AFB says 70, so the train won't go over 70. Like I say, for some reason it is. It's going over what I set the AFB to. So I don't really know why that is, but hey. You serve ice cream even though you've got to be social distancing. I mean, it's a good question. How do you serve ice cream when you're socially distancing? If you're an ice cream man. It's interesting. Bakerloo line on HS1. It would take you for over an hour to get to Stratford. Yeah, it would. It would be ages. But it would be funny. And it has to happen at some point. Cool, right. Yeah, no, I'm gonna keep it at 70 now, I reckon. Because we're not very far off. In fact, we're basically there. That's not 70, train! That's 70. It's lagging a little, so it's different to see what you did wrong there. Yeah, that's the problem. There's a lot of stream lag, isn't there? So, by the time you've seen something, I've already moved on to something else. Especially with regards to comments as well. I can comment on something and the conversation in the chat's already moved on by the time you hear about it, sort of thing. So It's annoying, but hi. But no, even if I am bad at it, thank you so much for providing me with this this little sort of tutorial on how to use the C for LZB and PZB. Press that. I think that's got to be something to do with the LZB again. Yeah. Jack MC, how are you doing? That speed limit dropped without me looking at the screen. That's fun. No, I want to decrease the braking force, not increase it. I was using the wrong key. That was my fault that time. It'd be quicker walking. Did I miss the Zifa? No, I just about got in time, I think. Oh, you'd love to see the Jubilee added. Yeah, that'd be great. Especially with the motor sounds as well. The old, that'd be lovely to see in the game, wouldn't it? Yeah, that was a big shutting down. I thought it would be. And I'm going too fast now, because we've got the 40 limit coming up. 2, 1, 40. Cool. Thing is, you'd have to wear a face mask. If you're serving the ice cream, yeah, you would. Don't think about AFB. If you miss a Zifa, you can intervene so you don't get grind to a hole. Oh, okay, fair enough then, yeah. Right, stop putting on some brake. We are basically here. That didn't take too long. That wasn't bad. Apologies, like I say, I'm completely incompetent with the two systems, but at least we managed to get it in the end. We managed to arrive, and we only stopped 3 times, which, to be honest, probably isn't that bad. I didn't realise there were 2 switches for the wipers as well to increase the speed. Now you can stop at the station, yeah. I'm probably going to redo that Talent 2 tutorial once I've done this, and then that'll probably be pretty much the end of the stream, I reckon. But I reckon I've got time to redo the Talent 2 tutorial. Bit of an overshoot, possibly. We'll be alright, though. It's fine. It's fine. Right, okay. We'll jump onto the doors. Open left. I'm guessing that means doors opening. I'm going to have a look at the train. Use the cab door. Woohoo. We've got points. Actually, before we do that, we need to get the doors closed, don't we? You rode Nestock for the first time since lockdown. You missed the motors. Yeah, fair enough. Definitely not convinced by that blind sound effect. Definitely. It sounds like the blind has an air leak or something. Oh, it's flashing. It's flashing between the 2 speeds. I'm not exactly sure why it does that, to be honest, but it does, apparently, so that's a thing that exists.
Schließvorgang eingeleitet.
And there we go. Right, cool. That was pretty decent, actually. I like that. That was pretty good. Couple of levels. Cool. I'm going to free roam. And we're going to max... What's that? Max speed 300k. 330k. Shut that. I just want to have a look through this train, because this train looks quite cool. That's the screen there. Oh, it's got the destination. Did we even set the destination? I can't remember. I don't think we did. And should we? Probably, to be honest. This is cool. These are cool. These little compartments that you got. Just close the door. You know, you can have your little meeting or your conversation. This is good for social distance, actually. If you're in a family group, you just hide in there, and then you know, you're out the way. Socially distancing in an entirely different room. That's pretty cool. I can't close that door, apparently. Right. There we go. Yeah, I want to see the buffet car. Really. There, see, look, loads of space. Loads of space. We still need to be able to go in the toilets, though. That's the one thing this is lacking. Toilet space. We need to be able to use the bar as well. That would be quite cool. Is this a door that can be opened? Apparently not. The bar's closed. That's a shame. What's this? This looks like a bedroom or something, or a shower room. Just a bit too open, but you know. Cool, okay, the train's pretty cool. The standard and second class seems to be a little all over the place, but you know, whatever. Does that open all the way across? Oh no, not quite. Meeting for a job interview. Yeah, you could literally have a job interview on the train, on the way to work. If you get the job, then you can stay, and if you don't get the job, then you gotta jump off and catch the first train back home. But it does sound like a lorry reversing, yeah. Right, so yeah, I'm gonna quickly go to the main menu. We're gonna try this tutorial one last time, and then I'm gonna call the stream it over. So explore, training, talent 2 tutorial. Cool, we'll retry this, shall we? Already can do the Bakerloo 900, so fair enough. I've not bothered trying it yet, to be honest.
Welcome to driver training.
It's not a particularly hard one. It's just the speed limits
through the
you've got to try and remember.
Of a BR442 Talent 2 electric multiple unit.
But the station stopping's easy without HUD.
During this brief introduction, we will go through the train preparation, critical driving controls, and passenger operations. When you are ready, climb aboard to get started.
Will do. Let's have a climb aboard now, shall we? I want to walk through this first, actually.
This unit draws electricity.
I'm going to go
from the
walk to the
overhead
back, and then we're going to
machinery
slowly
via a
walk
pantograph.
to the front. I
However,
reckon.
since the pantograph is currently
See
in
what
the down
there's.
position,
See what the differences
we have
are.
to power the initial systems.
So there's a first class
by priming
compartment.
The auxiliary battery.
Fair enough. Just a small one. We've got some doors. There's raised seats. It looks a bit like a tram in that sense, in the fact that you're raised above the wheels, and then the rest of the floor's lower. I can't imagine it being very disabled friendly. However, it doesn't look very accessible. I mean, I guess you've got this bit which you can sit in if you got disabled issues. If you're in a wheelchair or whatever is what I mean. But yeah, it's not particularly, if you've got to evacuate, it's not a particularly great train for that kind of thing. Right, battery. 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. Sure.
Take a
cool.
seat in the driver's
5
position.
seconds. So, take a seat in the driver's position. Forward. Pantograph up. Circuit breaker in.
Set the
Tail
exterior
lights
lights
to
for normal operation.
high beam.
Set the
Release the brake. Parking
Finally,
brake off.
use the combined power brake handle.
Put a bit of power on. Come on. You got to move this time, surely. Didn't want to move last time, did it? Nope, it ain't. Try again. No. Try again. There we go. There we go, that got it. Or it should have got it. It says it's got power, it's just not moving anywhere. The brakes is definitely released, yeah. There we go, we're moving now. Southbound DOO cameras at Halston clip into the train, do they? Typical DCG.
Motor stress and maintenance requirements.
Cool. Yeah, no, this train sounds so much like an S-Stock without the sort of the cutout halfway through where it changes,
Apply a small amount of brake force
sort of gear
to achieve
almost.
a comfortable and safe stop.
What's your favourite route, and what do you think is the most graphics? What's my favourite route? As in TS, as a whole, or just TS World? Which one do you mean?
Take a quick glance of the platform to ensure all is safe before unlocking the doors.
We're in a much better position, stopping position than we were before as well. Do we have a... Oh, we need to set the destination up, don't we? How do we do that? Let's have a look, shall we? I'm guessing it's on this here. FIS? I don't know what route we're on, so we'll do the...
It's time to get going.
We'll set that up.
Set the doors to lock.
Like I said, I don't know what route we're on, whether that's correct or not, but it will do. It will do. Did it set or did it cancel? No, it cancelled. FIS. I think we're going towards Colne. VA? Is that the one, maybe? Probably. Let's see if it's still not working. I might be missing something. Maybe I'm missing something. I'm not going to worry too much about that for now. I'm sure it probably works. Train to World 2.
Proceed to the next stop at Aachen-Rote Erde, unguided this time, and see how you get on.
I don't really know which one Train Sim World 2 at the moment, to be honest. I've not driven CSX yet. I mean, it would probably, for me, be between the Bakerloo line and the East Coast Way. Press the E button to enter the route. Oh, okay. Oh, that makes sense, yeah. FIS. E. I'm guessing that's now set, right? Can you stream more? I mean, if it's popular, it seems to have gone down well. Yeah, that's got it. Thank you. We've got a route showing now. Like I said, I don't know if it's the correct route, but it's just a tutorial, so it'll do for now. It'll do for now. Can I stream more? I mean, like I say, the streams seem to have been pretty well received. I do stream occasionally on Twitch, but tonight I thought, yeah, I'll try Facebook. Yeah, because everybody streams on Facebook. Yes. No, I thought tonight I'll try YouTube and see if I get any more viewers. And yeah, you seem to have all enjoyed it. So if it's possible, or if I can, then yeah, I can't commit to a schedule of when I can stream. That's not something I can do, unfortunately, in a moment. But I'll try and if I can fit streams in, I'll try and sort of schedule them on YouTube so that you can see what time they're going to come up at. Right, we want to try and not overshoot the platform this time. But no, I do prefer streams in a way to videos, personally, because they're more interactive. I get to know what you actually want to see me drive and that kind of thing. It's basically Train Sim World, but with different routes and different layout. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's literally just some extra features, and but other than that, it's the exact same game, and it's just renamed. I'm guessing once we've stopped here, this will be the end of the tutorial, right? It really sounds like an S-Stock, though. It really does. It's not even a Bombardier train, is it? It's a Siemens, isn't it? No, actually, I think it is Bombardier. So there might be the same motors, possibly. Loved your Yowie has 4 subs by TP, yeah. Came up pretty well, didn't it? I was quite pleased with them, to be honest. But yeah, they're pretty good. Anyone else here S-Stocks? Yeah, exactly, that's what I was just saying. Cool, they're very bright lights. Very bright lights. But then they are bright, so, in the setting.
Good work. That concludes all of the basics of operating this train.
Cool. We now know how to operate one of them things. Pretty easy. Obviously, we got to do the safety system still, but, you know. Right. I think I am going to leave this stream here. My voice is dying, and it's just gone 10, so I think it'd be a good place to wrap up. Oh, somebody wanted to see the 66 on the Colnacken, didn't they? I can probably throw that in quick. I'll show you this thing. 66 AC. That's all I need to name it. Let's go from Aken 6. I don't know if that's a high speed one or not. That's a low speed one. Add Aken 2 to Coln 3. That might be. I forgot to hit off the rails, didn't I? You've got to... Hang on. Sorry, I've only used this a couple of times, so I'm still trying to get used to it. Right, you go Scenario Designer, add a service, or add a scenario, 66, AC, set scenario details. Click off the rails mode, confirm, and then we can add the train, Aken 2 to Coln 3, no intermediate stops, and we can have a class 66 with freight wagons, because why not? We weren't able to have the freights before. No, actually, we've got a light engine because I wanna sort of ramp it up to full pelt, to full speed. Right, that'll do for now. So we go back now. We double click on that. That should load. Hello again, Baker. Can't wait for the 92 stocks with the AC motors. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what they know or see what they sound like. So it's like Swedish X61, which is made of Bombardier, which is made by Bombardier. So, okay, fair enough. I'm not aware of that one. I might have to go and have a listen then. Right, turn the AWS on. Master key in. Do that. Switch. Cool. Release the brakes. Crank some lights on while we're doing that. Oh, you just switch it around a few times. Yep, that's really productive. Instrument lights. Cool. Let's just floor it and see if we can get the thing to slip. It's not slipping. It should be slipping. It's raining. Unless it's because it's oh no, it's not raining. Oh, okay. No, it is raining. Oh, right, okay. You heard it slip there? It definitely slipped just then. I mean, to be fair, a 66 on a German route isn't all that far off, really, is it? When you think about it. Because they've got some out there, haven't they? I love the air hoses on the front. They get caught in the wind, but they go the wrong way, so they actually stick outwards rather than inwards. It's quite funny. We're going to do a full-on speed test with this. 175. This is not healthy. Oh, that's kilometers an hour, isn't it? So we're going to go a full speed test. I ain't going to touch it. We're just going to straight up floor it and see how long we last. Past the depot, lovely. It's a bit empty. Could do with some AI in there, you know. Oh, what? Are they German? What, the 66s? No, the 66s are American designed and some of them are Canadian built. Flipping heck! Flipping heck! Right, if we can get this thing up to 225, I'm going to be impressed. Because that would be the same speed as a 91. The top speed of a 91. I think it's 140 kilometers an hour, 220. Miles an hour, 225 kilometers an hour. I'm going to come to the end of this station, and we're going to. Yeah, I spent so long trying to get away from that thing, and it just caught up with me instantly. 206 kilometers an hour. These were built by General Motors in Canada. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were designed by. Well, were they designed in America and sold to Canada, or were they designed in Canada and sold to America? I can't remember. One of the two ways round though. Not, they weren't all built in the same country, however. Yeah, this should not be happening right now. Let's just stand up and enjoy the breeze, shall we? I wanted to be like the dog hanging out the window, the breeze on your face and all of that. I mean, we can do this, I guess. It's not quite as exciting though. 229. We're doing over 140 miles an hour in a class 66. This is just stupid. If we can get it up to 330 and beyond, then I'm just calling hacks. I'm calling hacks by this point. I don't even care if it gets up to that speed. I'm just calling hacks now. Because this train should not be doing this speed, definitely. Only 200, that's slow. This is leaning so far, I'm actually ending up back inside the train. That is ridiculous. 238, 239. Broke the S-stock in TS earlier. Good job. Good job. You know what? We need some air resistance. We need to vent the cab a little bit, I think. It's a bit stuffy in here. I think we need to let some air in. There we go. I think that'll help. I reckon. Oh, we can clip through the sides. That'll also help. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. I feel like I'm driving the Super 47 right now. It's that ridiculous. It's that level of stupidity. Imagine you added to Super 47. Yeah, exactly. Is the speedo broken? No. I mean, the one on the train is. It's stuck at 100. Aircon, yeah. Mad aircon. Can you imagine your hair? The way your hair would be blowing around in this, especially for a woman. If you got a long hair, well, even a man, if you got long hair, the way it would be blowing around there. Now, there's a disused station there as well. Oh, it's a wind turbine. I didn't see that before. Cool. We'll open them as well because why not? Let's let the MCBs enjoy the cool air as well. Oh, it's not an AP one. I didn't know if it might be like the AP 319 where you slap the handbrake on and the train just like does like a flipping forward roll or something. It's where they get the idea of the pendolino. Maybe. Yeah, the APT wasn't the real reason. No, the 66 on the Colnackham was. Oh my god! Oh wow, okay, then that could have ended badly. I just saw a map that was collectible a while away. Race of Concorde. Yeah, if there was a Concorde. Okay, see you later, great stream. No problem. Thank you for tuning in. Glad you enjoyed the stream. I hope you tune in next time if I decide to do one. I'm sure I'll do another one at some point though, so yeah, I can't wait. See you soon. I wonder if there's a way I can glitch out of the train. Is there a way I can sort of break the game? Like, more so than I've already done. Is this a thing that can... the answer to that one is yes, there is. I can walk around on the dashboard, because that's a thing that exists. I mean, yeah. This is normal, right? This is perfectly normal. I could just watch the world go by, you know. Oh, fair enough. Okay. Can we sit down for a bit? Woo! Going down. External. External fast boy, go yong. And open the door. Oh, I want to open the door. 255. Right, I think we've maxed it out then. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get any more out of this thing. That motion blow on the wheels though. Oh, Toblerone bridge. Come on, I want a screenshot. There we go. Dash cam. Life is a headlight. Yeah. Both of them. Yeah, certainly. Right, cool. Wow, look at the pipes. Look at the air hoses. That's ridiculous. Ready? 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 Way! Way! Wow. That's amazing. 255. Yeah, it's 255. Wheels are broken, trains broken, everything's broken. We've broken the game. I think therefore we've completed Train Sim World. Right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna snap all of the brakes we possibly have on, and we're gonna see how long it takes us to stop. Oh, we stole the engine, actually. That's the point. It's sliding. It's very much so sliding, apparently. Oh, yep, there it is. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, imagine the wheel flats on this thing. Oh, imagine that. Flipping heck. I wouldn't like to be the guy that's got to change these wheels. We've basically got an entirely flat wheel now. That is ridiculous. Let's release some of the brakes and see if the wheels start turning in. There they go, there they go. They should be clunking like mad now. They really should. Oh, and they're locked up again. Nice. Okay then, I'm gonna leave that just about there, I think. That was a good stream. I enjoyed that. That was nice to just simply mess around with Train Sim World for a while. I hope you all enjoyed it too. That's not what I intended. My game has been very much so windowed. I think it's me. I think the thing's trying to tell me to stop immediately. So I'm going to stick it on there. My Train Sim World has now disappeared. And I'm pretty much going to end it there. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. TI-3050 brake pipes. Wouldn't like to be the driver. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. And I will see you all next. next time. Goodbye!